Hello friends and family. Today we are cooking haddock casserole. And this is a recipe that is kind of funny. I probably got this 30 years ago. I was renting an apartment and my landlord lived downstairs. And we got to be friends. And anyway, she brought this recipe to me. Told me I had to try it. It was really good. So I'm reading the ingredients and thinking, no. I'll write it down. I'll be nice. I'll take it home. I won't make it. And we'll just forget about it. Well, I got thinking about it and I knew she was going to ask me how I liked it. So I cooked it. And it was so good. I couldn't believe. I don't know, the recipe, it just sounded gross to me, but it's so good. So we're going to get started. I've diced my onions. So I got about 2 tablespoons of butter in my pan. And as soon as that gets melty, I'm going to throw the onions in, about a cup of onions. That's what the recipe calls for. I usually put a little bit more because I love onions. I don't measure it. It's just what I think. So I've got a cup of onions, more or less, probably more, diced. And I'm going to just cook them up until they're translucent. And that'll take a few minutes. Turn it back on. Okay, those are soft enough. Now I'm going to add a can of cheddar cheese soup. Tablespoon.
On the screen here, it looks like egg yolk.
Well, it kind of does. And I'm adding a 1/4 cup of water. Salt. 1/2 teaspoon.
Sea salt.
Actually, this is, yeah.
Sea salt.
You can use whatever salt you want to. It's, kosher salt. And a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I don't measure it. Dry mustard, 1/4 teaspoon.
So you don't measure?
I don't measure. And I'm going to stir this all together. Doesn't it sound gross so far? I guess it was all the, I don't know, all the canned stuff. And okay, now I'm going to add potatoes, sliced potatoes. You can buy canned potatoes. We can our own. So that saved me just 1 can of sliced potatoes. I think it's £1 in a can. And a can of French-style green beans. Not screen beans. Stir that together.
We grow our own string beans too, but
I've never done the Frenching of them.
Thought about it.
We have thought about it. Didn't we even buy a cute little machine to do it?
Have we?
I don't know.
Must have been a while ago.
I know we bought a pea sheller that we've never used. It just looks pretty useless to me, but maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Maybe if someone has used it, you can let us know.
I personally don't mind shelling peas. I know it takes a while, but...
Me either, because I get to eat them. That's the way I like them the best, is raw. Okay, so we're going to heat this until it's bubbly. Okay, so it's nice and bubbly now. So I'm going to throw in half a cup of cheddar cheese, shredded. I'm just going to mix that in so it gets all melty. This is haddock. This is a pound of haddock cubed up. I just cut it up into about 1-inch cubes. And we'll throw that in. And mix that around. And now we're going to throw it into a casserole dish. Okay, and now I'm going to dump some cheese, about a cup and a half of cheese on the top. Shredded cheddar, again. I don't measure it, I just put it on. We like cheese. So whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oh, heck. There. Okay, now I'm just going to make a breadcrumb. It's just going to be breadcrumbs and butter. And I'm going to melt the butter. Okay, so I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. I've got a little more than that because I found that it doesn't make enough topping the way the recipe is written. So I put this probably closer to 4 tablespoons of butter here. And you're supposed to, after that's melted, we'll take it off the heat. And then we'll just dump in the breadcrumbs and stir them around until they absorb the butter. And that's supposed to be 3/4 of a cup. I just dumped some in. This isn't a recipe you got to be really fussy about.
That's your kitchen.
That's my kitchen. I do what I want.
Peggy quite often will do that.
Okay, we're just gonna get those all yucky with butter. Okay. And we're just gonna sprinkle it on top. I just dump it and spread it with my fingers. Just spread it around. And then it's going to go into a 350-degree oven, preheated, for about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. When it's all, it'll start getting bubbly on the top. And then it'll be ready to eat. We'll be back in about 30 minutes.
Hope you're ready.
Okay, and here we are. And be careful eating it. It's really hot with all those cheeses and...
potatoes.
Yeah, the potatoes, and it's really hot, so just be careful. I forgot to mention, this is one of Jim's favorite recipes. He absolutely loves this dish, and I usually only make it when he's been a really good boy. Not so much working hard. He always works hard, but when he's super nice to me and it's just been a good day, I might make this for him. Or lasagna. He loves lasagna too. I made a boo-boo. I forgot to put a tablespoon of onion powder in there because I'm talking while I'm cooking. I'm sure it'll be just as good. Well, anyway, it'll be in the description box below. I'll have the whole recipe there. Don't forget to put the onion powder in. And I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you think it's going to be gross, give it a try. I did, and it's been a big hit with my husband. We will see you next time. And don't forget to smash that like button.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please, by all means, subscribe to the channel. If you want to share this with your friends, family, by all means, share this dish with them. It is really, really good. Thanks again, friends. We love you. God bless you.
Thank you.